Minsu told him that they were obviously in a mixed-race marriage, with her being black and him being Asian. She said their baby would have both Asian and black features and might not have any Asian features at all, and she wondered if he would be okay with that. She shared how she had a hard time growing up just because she was different, and she didn't want their child to go through the same thing. Sunjin pulled her closer and looked into her eyes, saying he would never let anyone hurt their child and that he didn't care what the baby looked like. What mattered was that the baby was theirs and that he would love the child regardless. He told her not to think that way and assured her that as long as he was alive, he would never allow any harm to come to her or their child. Minsu smiled and told him she would never bring it up again. Still keeping her eyes on him, she asked if they could name the baby Taemin if it was a boy. Sunjin froze for a bit and looked at her in silence. He asked why she wanted that name and told her it was his older brother's middle name. Minsu told him that his mother had suggested it and that she thought it was a beautiful name. Sunjin held her hands and said they would find names for their child. He explained that he knew his mother was still not fully healed from his older brother's death and that she probably wanted to relive Taemin through their baby. Minsu stated that if that was the case, then naming the baby Taemin would be good. Sunjin brushed off the topic and quickly changed the subject. He looked at the sky and commented on how beautiful the night was and how happy he was to be beside his beautiful wife to witness such a night. The following morning, as Woobin lay fast asleep on his bed, Tiana walked in and quietly placed a glass of water and a bottle of pills on his bedside table. She stood there looking at him as he slept peacefully. She took out her cell phone and took pictures of him and also recorded a video. Woobin slowly opened his eyes, and she quickly put away her cell phone. Seeing her, Woobin sat up and asked what time she had come in. Tiana said she had just arrived. Pointing at the medication, she reminded him to take it and said she would also make him something to eat. Woobin told her it was fine and that she didn't need to do all that. He said he could just relax and watch TV or something. She reminded her he had to look at some work papers in his study room and told her to make herself at home. He walked out, and Tiana stood there looking at the pictures she had taken of Woobin. Later that day, before picking up Yuna for their date, Woobin passed by the place where Kim was being detained. His plan was just to drive past and then head to Yuna's place, but he parked outside the jail building and sat there for a while before finally deciding to go in.